Didn't do it.
Oh, what happened? Or at least we're on antenna and cable.
Scooter's fault. It's on now.
Are we on now?
It's on now.
Is this on? Whack whack. all my years of doing.
You get it? Okay.
All my years of doing sound system at church, you get the little old ladies that had their little WMU meetings, is this on? Whack, whack. That's a $700 mic, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, pick the pieces up in the altar. Hey, stop by Ultimate Ford and check out all the great Ford products that David can sell you today.
Yes, sir.
That'll cost you 3%.
No,
seriously.
Bad for plugging me.
Check out David Stroud at Ultimate Ford right here in Mountain Home. Hey, Down on the Corner is brought to you by your hometown Sears store in Mountain Home, 1029 Highway 62 East, 425-3191. Today starts the customer appreciation sale. You can get an additional 10% off selected items.
That's right, and that's through Saturday.
That's through Saturday.
Yes, sir.
And Bob Brecknell is going to be here tomorrow and talk a little bit more about that. But in fact, my morning prayer is based on our local businesses, and Angela's here from Chamber of Commerce, and we'll be focusing some on that too. And so, you've got this successful Sears store in Mountain Home, and we want to see continued success. And so be sure to visit your hometown Sears store with an additional 10% off selected items through their customer appreciation sale today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And so stop by 1029 Highway 62 East and check them out. Where's that? Orchland's Physical Therapy Connection, Sears.
Right.
And on a good day, with the wind out of the south, you can smell Wendy's inside of Sears. Seriously, your local hometown Sears store, 1029 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home, 425-3191. And we're enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. You can do the same thing because there's 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. Bomber Boulevard, which is 703, the road into the high school, will be busy. You got 62 East Plaza, and then, of course, Baxter Regional Lobby. All remodeled, very nice coffee shop there in the main lobby of the hospital. And so
Right.
that's not a drive-through, and there has been an attempt for,
there was.
He's doing 10 to 15 for that one,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so don't do that.
don't do that, no.
Yeah,
It's
park
not
outside.
Park outside, walk in. The other 2 are drive-throughs. Bomber Boulevard and 62 East Plaza are drive-throughs. Mike and the staff do a great job at all 3 locations. They've got the mochas, the lattes, the pumpkin spice, what you call the frou-frou coffee.
Frou-frou.
I think they even got a peanut butter flavor. Can you imagine peanut butter flavored coffee?
No, I'm a pass.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay with my usual touch of creamer with,
There you go. A
just
caramel for me. Yesterday you had asked, it's caramel.
Caramel?
Yeah.
in coffee.
Well,
That's what I have in mine today.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Caramel. It's delicious.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't.
caramel and then the milk where you
I have whipping cream in mine.
Whipping cream.
The heavy whipping
Okay,
cream and
yeah.
caramel is what I'm
There you
having
go.
my
Really?
coffee this morning.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Anyway, Brewed Awakening will have it, so check it out.
Very good.
All 3 locations ready to serve you today. You know, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water.
That's right.
That's what you get at the dealership.
No.
I'm about to tell that dealership, you need Brewed Awakening coffee.
I sure hope that's not where it comes from. I don't think it is.
Oh, check out all 3 locations of Brewed Awakening coffee. And Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, I say it many times, it's not just their motto, it's how they do business. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. 29 in the state of Arkansas to serve you with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Right here in Mountain Home, talk to Bruce, Brad, Charlotte, Chris. Anybody can help you. They may have some more people there that I haven't met yet. Professional, caring, loving, and understanding. You know, when you have the death of a loved one and you're, what do I do? What do I do? Let them handle it. Let them handle
They
it.
can take
You know,
care
just
of everything.
let them handle it. And with all our respect, that's how they handle it. It's not just the motto, it's how they do business. And so very pleased with the Roller Funeral Home family. So let's pause now for the morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes. Heavenly Father, once again, I pray for the businesses in our area. Lord, I pray that our local area businesses have a very successful year. From restaurants to jewelry stores, groceries, auto parts, auto repair, and the list is endless. When our business leaders are successful, it flows into the community with positive results. For our resort owners, Lord, I pray for a great tourist season. These local businesses are the backbone of the area and the heartbeat of the community. I pray you continue to bless our people is my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. Brace yourself. That last note was a little flat. Need just a hint. Need to kind of pull out a file and sharpen it a little bit.
I still got a couple months to get it right.
Morning Weather is brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zador. For all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net is the website, is where we find the beautiful,
That's pretty.
Yeah.
the view of Cotter, Arkansas, and the White River. The camera is mounted in Marion County. You're looking into Baxter County and Cotter, Arkansas, across the beautiful White River. The bridge lights are still on. You can see the 412-62 bridge on the left side of the screen, the 9 o'clock position. The city lights are still on. Looks like a little cloud cover there in Cotter this morning. Beautiful shot with the sunrise coming up over the river. And you can enjoy that too just by going to RetireToArkansas.net and look for the live webcam. Brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team. For all your real estate needs, the award-winning Z-Team. They just pulled in some, the Presidential Award, the Centurion Award, and all kinds of awards. I mean, just, my goodness.
Right.
It's just amazing the awards they have for customer service and sales and things of that nature. So, excuse me, and I know, and once again, I'm going to talk to my friends in the St. Louis area. We're all the same age, and you're looking to retire, so now it's time to go to RetireToArkansas.net. Whether it's southern Missouri you're interested in or northern Arkansas, from Marshall to Mountain View to Mountain Home, all the way up into Gainesville, Dora, Zanoni, back over to West Plains, they can help you. The team is ready to go today to serve you. So call them at 870-405-0793, RetireToArkansas.net. And even Bob and Sam have got the training and the license to help veterans with
Yeah.
some of the special needs involved in that type of financing. So the Veterans Relocation Program through Bob and Sam. So be sure to give them a call. The Z-Team can service you right now. They can help you. And you think 24/7? They're like 31/8.
They're gonna answer the call.
You betcha. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. Morning Weather is brought to you by the Z-Team. And right now, it's a little bit chilly right now, 39, but we got beautiful clear skies right here looking out the front window. We're looking out to the northwest and see some beautiful sunlight this morning. 39 in Mountain Home, 38 at Flippin and Harrison, 38 at Yellville. Wow. Flippin, Harrison, Yellville, Salem all check in at 38 degrees, 39 Mountain Home, 39 Calico Rock, 39 in Mountain View. Then around the region, St. Louis checks in at 32. It's 40 in Poplar Bluff already. West Plains at 38, 37 in Branson. And 7 degrees difference between here and Watford City, North Dakota. 32 up there.
32.
Put on the shorts, get in the pool. When it hits 32, 33 degrees in Watford City, North Dakota, it's time to go swimming. Anyway, this cough got better since I got home from China. I pulled
Yikes.
the light on her.
Yikes.
The look on her face when she realized what it did.
Hey, I've been coughing since we got back from St. Louis in Chicago.
A little bit of shower activity coming in towards Vancouver, British Columbia. Other than that, just not much going on until you get all the way down to Wisconsin. From St. Paul over to Madison, Wisconsin, some light freezing precip. Well, let me go back. It's all the way back to Bismarck, North Dakota, into northern Minnesota, parts of Michigan, around the Great Lakes area. And other than that, not too bad. You can see some shower activity in southeast Arkansas, then of course Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and parts of Florida getting some showers right now. But not much going on. So let's take a look at Arkansas. I'll zoom this in real quick and see what we have. Southeast Arkansas getting some shower activity all the way down, affecting the southern tip, excuse me, of Highway 63 and the southern portion of Highway 65 south of Pine Bluff. And all this is moving off to the east, south of Memphis. So, Jackson, Mississippi's had some flooding issues in recent days, and so they really don't need that much rain down there, but nevertheless, they're getting it. Highway 62, 412 across the northern part of the state, east and west from Mountain Homes is clear right now. Highway 65, Little Rock to Branson. Highway 67 and 167, Little Rock, Batesville on up to Poplar Bluff, where the highway split right there, in good shape. Interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555, and 530 in Arkansas all look good at this time. And don't see any issues there. State of Missouri, got a line of showers along Highway 67 north of Poplar Bluff towards Farmington and Fredericktown, Missouri. Other than that, not much going on Interstates there, I-49 to Kansas City in good shape, I-70 KC to St. Louis, I-44 Joplin, Springfield, Lebanon, Rollo to St. Louis in good shape. Interstate 55, Blytheville, Arkansas, all the way up into St. Louis looks good. Then you got I-64 East St. Louis, Illinois, east to Mount Vernon. I-70 St. Louis, Vandalia, Effingham, Illinois in good shape. The I-57, I-24 junction around Carbondale with no shower activity right now at all. We do have a red flag warning in Missouri, portions of Iowa, Nebraska, and Kansas. This means the winds have dried things out because the brown area in Iowa, Minnesota, the Dakotas are your wind warnings. So with this, it kind of dries the, you got your fields that have been harvested, but you still have the dead leftovers that had not been turned back into the ground. So with the wind and the dryness, it could cause some issues. Anyway, for today in the Mountain Home area, 65 degrees, bright sunshiny skies tonight, 35 degrees, 56 on Friday, 33 Friday night, Saturday 60 and sunny, 64 on Sunday. Then Sunday night into Monday, prepare for rain. Sunday night into Monday, we will get wet. 80 to 100% chance is what they're saying right now for the Twin Lakes area. Checking iDrive Arkansas, no accidents report. Traffic moving good from Benton to Little Rock and around the state of Arkansas. Don't see anything holding anybody up right now. State of Missouri, they're in pretty good shape. One flood watch box I need to pull up here. Highway double E, south and northbound due to flooding. That will be one of the little low water bridges that have been affected. Construction area right here. This is Douglas County, Route W both directions. They're doing a culvert replacement, and it should be done this afternoon there on Highway W. Is that in Ozark County? Is that north of Ozark County? I can't quite see it. That's north of Ozark County. What's the county north of Ozark? I don't remember. Is that I don't remember in Missouri.
Buddy, I have no idea.
I have to review my counties in Missouri. I used to know all of them all the way across to Butler County, Missouri. But anyway, everything in Missouri is looking good. And so, morning weather is brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net. And so, come on down, join the fun. In Arkansas and Missouri, we got the lakes, the rivers, the resorts, the campsites, everything you want. Golf courses, and Angela's here from Chamber. She's really going to promote today,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's check community calendar real quick. We got a couple events coming up. The Fishing Club meeting takes place March 26th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at Eastside Baptist Church. Lake Norfolk Striper Club monthly meeting with guest speaker Jeremy Risley from Arkansas Game and Fish. Will update everybody on latest stocking news and other information. That takes place March 26th, which is a Thursday, and it's from 7 to 8:30. Then also the Pites House Women's Retreat, March 27th through the 29th. That will be a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The annual Women's Retreat returns. If you're currently going through recently completed your cancer treatment, you deserve some much-needed pampering. Go to Gaston's Resort for the fun and relaxing weekend, March 27th through the 29th. For more information, call 870-508-2273. How's that?
Very good.
Got anything?
Not right now.
Not right now?
GAP program students will be in. Is it next week? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's next week. It'll be the 13th, I think.
Yeah. And there it is, next Friday.
Good. Very good.
All right.
Hey, we're ahead of schedule. What did I do wrong?
I don't know.
Hey, be sure to stop by and see David Stroud today at Ultimate Ford for your for a good deal on a Ford motor product vehicle, pickup trucks or SUV, or
That's right.
the Ultimate
Especially
Mustang.
Especially
Mustang.
remaining 19s. We want to get them off the lot.
There
so,
you go.
Yeah.
Angel Broome's here from Chamber of Commerce, and she's going to visit with us right after the break. Be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands and appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
Hi, we're
718, Angela Broome's here from the Chamber of Commerce. How you been?
I've been good, busy.
Good. Yeah,
busy,
yeah.
but good.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, good things are happening in the Twin Lakes area.
Yeah.
Baxter Forward doing well?
It is. We haven't done a whole lot over the holidays,
Oh, yeah,
and then
that's
January it was our banquet. And,
Now it's time to get busy, right?
oh, we've been busy since January 1.
Trade
for
shows?
Sure. Yep. We've gone to 2 trade shows. We went to St. Louis. We did the Progressive Boat and Outdoor Show in St. Louis.
Where
it's
do you
a
do that in
4-day
St. Louis?
show in the Dome.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think they
That's
said they
downtown.
had like
That's on Market Street.
20,000 attendees or something.
That's good.
It's huge. The show wasn't. They didn't have as many vendors as they did last year. It was still a very big show. So
That's good.
Yeah, and our location is just prime. You walk in the main entrance and it's like, boom, there's our boat and, our set. So we've got a great location.
So when you're in St. Louis or something like that, what's the reaction when you say Lake Norfolk, Bull Shoals Lake, Mountain Home?
So what I noticed in St. Louis is they know about Lake Norfolk or their Lake of the Ozarks, and which blows my mind. I'm a little partial. Why would you choose Lake of the Ozarks over our lakes? I don't know. That place is busy.
I was sitting at Busch Stadium one time. Me and my dad went up for a ball game and playing Chicago. And we had little Razorbacks on our jackets. Yeah. You guys from Arkansas? Yeah, whereabouts? Mountain Home. Panther Bay?
Yep, they know it. They know it.
Yeah,
they
it's like
do.
7 miles from my house. I'm sitting in Busch Stadium. This guy from Chicago knows where I live.
Knows where you live. Yeah, we had someone, was it in Chicago or St. Louis, one of the shows, came up to us and they were like, I am so mad that you're here. And we're like, what'd we do? You're giving away our secret. You're telling everybody about our secret. We don't want more people. That's kind of our, getaway is Lake Norfolk. So, but she's like, stop telling people.
I got to thinking this morning, driving in, thinking about things I wanted to talk about. When we first moved down in of course I moved from St. Louis.
Yep.
And camping was the big thing.
Yes.
We'd stuff the trunk with the tent and all the stuff, and we were southeast Missouri and northern Arkansas, and we'd camp. You still see that, but I don't know if that's as much a family vacation as it would be in a resort or something like that. How can we bring that back?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. I made sure that camping was added to our vacation relocation guide. I know that was my family vacations as well growing up.
Yeah.
I still enjoy camping.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I just don't get to do it as much as I'd like to.
Yeah.
It's like always something going on the weekends, and we have such great campgrounds around here. I don't know. I don't know that answer,
and
but I do
think
promote
in the
it.
70s, of course, you had the Arab oil, take two, the Arab oil embargo.
Mm-hmm.
Then OPEC was formed, and then the gasoline just started like this.
Yeah.
Literally, from 1972, I mean, we were paying 27 cents a gallon when we moved down here, and by the time I was out of high school, it was 65 cents a gallon. You know, so when you have that kind of increase, it kind of slows the traffic flow down a little bit. And, well, maybe we don't need to spend that kind of money on gasoline. Maybe we'll just say closer to home.
Right. You know, someone at the Dallas trade show that we went to last year, the ones that we do in Dallas and the one we went to Chicago this year, and it's been a few years since the Chamber's gone to Chicago, but we felt like that was a market we needed to go back to. It's a travel and adventure show, and travel agents come, and they're looking for information to give to their clients, which is a great deal for us because we're talking to one person who's then going to turn around and talk to all of their clients. And last year, someone in Dallas told us, one of the travel agents, that people are looking for things closer to home. You know, something that's just a day trip too. So
what's Dallas? Is it 400 miles from here?
Something like that.
Is
I think it's 8 hours.
Okay, about like Nashville.
I think, something like that. Yeah, but she said, you know, Mountain Home is kind of perfect.
Really?
So
good.
yeah, that's kind of the distance. I don't know that they would go much further than us, but that was her opinion on it. But absolutely.
Wow.
We have a lot of folks from Dallas that come up this way.
Well, good.
So Texas is one of our bigger hits on our website. You know,
Really?
when you look at,
Huh, I didn't know that.
So yeah, Texas, the St. Louis area, Chicago.
What about Memphis?
Memphis.
Really?
And we might need to explore that market. I think a lot of those Memphis, Jonesboro folks come over to Norfolk Lake.
Well, you know,
They do.
And
Yeah.
that's something we talk about whenever we're promoting the area is sometimes bull shoals. You know, if you guys, do you go out on bull shoals often?
no, well, yeah.
You know, you can go out, if you go out in the week, you might not see another boat out on the lake.
Yeah.
And I think that sometimes it gets neglected or it's forgotten, like the forgotten lake, because you have everyone over the Jonesboro, Memphis area that stops at Norfolk. People, Branson, usually stop at Taneycomo. You've got this lake in the
Or even
middle.
Table Rock.
Or Table Rock,
Yeah.
not Table, Table Rock. And, you know, then you have Bull Shoals right there in the middle. That I don't think that a lot of people...
I'm so shocked, really, because it's what, 2.5 times the size of Norfolk?
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. But I think we have more people on Norfolk.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
We did
I would agree.
And and Bull Shoals is beautiful.
It is.
It is beautiful.
It is.
So to me, it's the hidden
Well, see,
treasure.
a lot of times I'll go down to the state park below the dam.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous down there.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
It's gorgeous down there. Go all the way in the back. I think it's site number 105. I should say this on TV. People get my site. You can't have it.
Right?
You sound like that person. Don't be giving away your treasures or your secrets.
I think people at Bull Shoals right now are going, shh.
Yeah, don't
Stop
say,
it.
Don't say
Stop
anything.
it.
Let them go to Norfolk. But yeah,
That's-
a lot of people come from Jonesboro because when I had a car lot on the other side of town, they would be the ones stopping in just to kind of look. And so,
Yeah, they do.
go to
Well, when we did the
Norfolk. They don't go to
baseball-
Bull Shoals.
No,
When
they
we were
they
doing
stop
baseball
there.
tournaments years ago, back 2012, 13, 14, whatever it was, we had Bay, Truman, Jonesboro, the Northeast Arkansas. And they said, we love coming over here. They bring the camper and the boat. Hey, we played at 5 o'clock on Thursday. We're in the losers bracket. We played till Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. Out to the lake, out to the rivers. They're having a blast. And they're spending their money here.
That's right, and that's what we want to
Cha-ching,
happen.
cha-ching,
Exactly.
cha-ching. Money back.
We love tourism. We love tourism. Come, leave your money, and go home. Just kidding.
She's so honest.
Well, now that you say Dallas, because in the 2 years I've been at Ultimate now, it seems like, you know, different people from different areas go to different car lots. A lot of people from Texas have family here.
Yes.
And so they come in and look, you
Yeah.
know. And I see Texas tags, and I'm like, where are you from? And they'll usually say Dallas.
Yep. I'm telling you, they're
That was
coming
it.
this way. We're also seeing a lot of people from Colorado. You know, used to we were known as Little Chicago.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm growing up in the area. Everybody retired here from Chicago. But now we're seeing, you know, more diverse, you know, areas. And a lot of people from Colorado. And when we ask them, you know, what's bringing you to Arkansas? They're
They
like,
want to
all
get
the
out from under all the guys
Californians.
stoned on marijuana driving a car.
No, it's the people from California are going to Colorado.
Yeah.
So Colorado folks are
Pushing
heading
them
this
here.
way. Yeah.
That's right.
They were like, we got to get away from the Californians. No offense to anyone from California, because we do have them here too.
That's all right. Well, I'm from California, but I left when I was 10. and
Right.
So
You're so weird.
I
don't
know.
know
So
why.
weird.
I don't know what
California.
happens. It's okay, because there are some dandies.
Some
We'll say
dandies. Yeah.
What's funny when somebody says, "Where are you born?" I say, "East St. Louis, Illinois." You've been to East St. Louis?
Yeah, I've been through East St. Louis. So.
Hopefully, rapidly. You didn't
Yes,
get shot at or stabbed.
Yeah.
It's bad.
That
Yeah.
ain't the word for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you would not survive. I mean, they actually would kill people for your shoes.
That's horrible.
Yeah. I know. I have my brother and sister-in-law live in Eureka.
Yeah,
And
on I-44.
yeah, and whenever we go up there and stay with them and watch the news, it's just murder, murder, murder in St.
yeah.
Louis. It's,
My grandfather's car broke down just back in 1967, 68, and he called Dad on Friday night. Broome Avenue, man, we got to go. You know, I got to ride with Dad, and on the way back, there'd been. I mean, we're over in St. Louis, and we had KMOX radio turned on the radio, and they just announced that 2 policemen had been murdered in East St. Louis. We were like 8 blocks.
Yikes.
I've never seen so many red flashing lights in my life. Dad said, I ain't stopping for another sign. I mean, he blew every stop sign all the way down to Washington Park, you know.
And
Yeah.
that was even then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's late 60s. That's,
Yeah.
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 So imagine now.
Yeah.
No thanks. Pass.
Yeah.
I'll stay in Mountain Home.
Where it's safe.
Where
That's
it's
why we're
safe.
inviting you here.
Well, we don't want them here, but
Just bring the money.
bring the good people.
Let's be honest.
Just bring your
Bring the money, not
Dale.
I made an announcement at the ball game one time. We were playing Jonesboro. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is here for your convenience. Please visit it because we like your money. I'm just being honest. And then I got to poke some fun. I said, ladies and gentlemen, for you folks from Jonesboro, if you look out behind the dugout on first base side, that little roll in the dirt, that's called a hill. Everybody laughed. You know.
Oh,
But you want
goodness.
people to feel welcome.
You do.
know.
You do. And I think we've got some great folks that live here that are welcoming.
You bet.
So
Yeah.
definitely.
It's a great place to come and visit, great place to live, and so anyway, why don't we go ahead and take that break early because I want to talk about the water park and positive thoughts about that because I really think it's going to be a shot in the arm for the Twin Lakes area. So we're going to take the 7:30 break just a minute early. So be right back with Angela from Chamber of Commerce.
Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty. And we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Bear Bradley, Urbane, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Almost 7:32. Angela's here from Chamber of Commerce. If I don't hit that microphone 3 times during the show, I have not done my job. So I owe you 2 more. Whack. You know? The proposed water park. People, another tax. Okay, let's boil this down. If it's a 3/4 of a cent tax, 0.75.
Yep.
Means you're going to spend $75 or 75 cents for every $100. Let me rephrase that. 75 cents for every $100. That's couch cushion change.
Right.
Or take the back seat out of your car and you probably find a year's supply, you know. But anyway, Bob Breckenwald was here earlier, said in a year's time, if you spent $20,000 on taxable items, it'll cost you $150 a year.
For something that'll bring in.
And that's less than $15 a month.
Yeah.
And so the park in Batesville is just a moneymaker.
Booming.
Yeah. And so I really want to encourage folks to, if you I don't want that here, it's a moneymaker. Because here's what happens, and Angela can back this up. Right now, you drive past the city limit sign, it says Mountain Home 12,458, whatever sign says. What do you think the population is today?
Oh, it's anywhere between 30 and 40,000 in town.
So we go up 2, 3, 4 times the population. People are spending money in Mountain Home and Baxter County. The sales tax stays here. Money we're not spending. So if you've got 40,000 people in this area today and you have this water park, you could perhaps bring in maybe another 10 to 15,000 per day, maybe more than that during tourist season. All that does is just swell the coffers of the sales tax.
Right. And just imagine what we can do with that extra money. Right? I don't know. What can we do?
I could buy a Mustang.
All kinds of stuff. Look,
Give it to me, I'll spend it.
Baxter County Ford has a lot of ideas, a lot of plans. I don't know if you would. Were you at our banquet?
No, I couldn't go this year.
Well, we revealed. We worked with an architect out of Little Rock in Northwest Arkansas, an architect firm, and they drew up what downtown could look like with some updates, with some expanded sidewalks and some brick pavers and all of this. We could do so much down there and so much in our community. But our brick wall is money, so. Having some of that, we could make this an awesome place. A lot of great ideas.
And I love downtown.
Yeah.
And I was telling Scooter, I'm ready for old time to be back.
Yeah. Yeah. I am too.
Every day he talks about it.
I do.
Scooter, I need a chicken fried
known Dale for a while. So.
He should be sticking his head out the office door back there in a minute. But I love downtown.
Yeah, I do too, and I love seeing I love the lights that the mayor put up down there.
Yeah,
the string lights. How great is that?
Oh my goodness, what y'all did at Christmas?
Well,
Come
thank
on.
you.
Oh my goodness, how much fun was that?
It was awesome. We're hoping to grow that even more this year. We're wanting to do it again.
I don't know how you can improve on that tree and all the stuff that First Security Bank. Wasn't it great?
It was wonderful.
Teresa and all that work she did. Tim Coleman, everybody.
Yeah, and whenever I was driving by, I would see people stopping in Veterans Plaza just to go do photos in front of the tree, and so it really brought folks down there, I think. And but we're hoping to have more vendors next year, and especially food vendors. I was told that it was like a 40-minute wait for a pretzel for the Auntie Anne's yeah, and people waited. So we need more food vendors next year. I just couldn't believe, the positive feedback we had received from it.
It was awesome.
Well, thank you.
Oh, keep in mind the tax rate in Branson is 10.11%. Thanks, Bob.
Yep.
Well, okay, a dime on a buck.
Yeah.
Right.
I probably get that in the ashtray.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
we don't check our receipts when we check out for sales tax.
Not usually.
But
I
see,
don't.
just a few pennies on the dollar can make so much difference in the improvements. And what the Baxter Forward initiative with the chamber and what the mayor's trying to do.
I love that he has fire in his belly. He wants to see things done, and I think that's wonderful.
Progress, moving forward.
It is,
For the better.
and those are the kind of things that will help bring business here and help bring more vacationers here and relocation and. We have something really exciting coming up. We've been doing these trade shows, but we have one that we've never done before.
What's that?
We are going to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and we are going to a Transition Assistance Program Expo. We're going to be recruiting military folks here. So.
You been to Fort Campbell?
No.
It's on the Kentucky-Tennessee line, I-24. Yep.
Yeah, but we're really excited. Someone came to us with this idea, and they said, these are the kind of folks you want in your community, because most of them are still going to be young enough, maybe looking for a second career. They're probably going to be bringing kids to go into our school district.
Because you're looking at the ones that went in at age 18, that's 38, 39, 40 years old. They've got the full pension from the 20 years.
They'll have
and now
some money to spend.
Plus you got that experience and knowledge behind.
Exactly. They're going to have kids. They're going to have, they'll have their VA or their GI bill. They can go to ASU Mountain Home. The guy that brought this to us, what he said was, and these are the guys that aren't going to be doing donuts in your front yard.
Yeah.
These are the folks that we want in our community.
Those are the guys who got the guys to do the donuts by the truck. I'm going to stuff you in the mailbox.
So we're going to be going to, it's actually it's on St. Patty's Day. March 17th and the 18th we'll be in Kentucky. We're going to be bringing all kinds of information with us. I know Jennifer Seaman over at Mountain Home School, she's working on an overview of the school. We have ASU working on, an information sheet on like GI money and
if you drive over through, if you go US 60 and across to I-24 at Paducah, you're going to enjoy the drive.
Oh, I've been over there. I like it. We were that close to moving to Kentucky, so.
It's nice. Those farms around Hopkinsville.
It's nice.
Boy, they're pretty.
But, yeah, we're going to take real estate information, tax information. We're even going to be bringing like a list of local employers and if they have job openings. And it's not those that have been in life career, but also those that have just done their 4 years or whatever it is. So we're really excited about this.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and if it goes well, then we might look at doing some others in the surrounding area.
Because when I'm in Nashville, like last year I was at the radio swap meet downtown on Elm Hill Pike, and it's just a right-hand, left-hand turn, boom, you're on I-24. And about, 45 miles north of Nashville is Fort Campbell, Kentucky. It's right on the line. I mean, it's right on the Tennessee-Kentucky line. It's a pretty good-sized camp.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited about going.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. We're going to take a boat, take our VR headsets, so we're going to just show them how awesome this place is.
That's the virtual reality thing.
Yes, the virtual reality. We're still taking that.
I wish I would have done that at the banquet.
You should have.
Yeah, my wife was like, should we do that? And I was like, well, they're busy. And then we didn't go back.
Oh, you needed to harass the kid that was doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Harass the kid, question mark?
Yeah, it was my son.
I started to say.
You just go over there and give him a hard time. Yeah, he's been a trooper. He's gone to a couple of trade shows with us and done help folks out with the virtual reality. But yeah, you can stop by the chamber and watch it anytime you want.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can.
Very
so.
nice.
But now we got Brick Oven Pizza coming in.
Yes.
Any other secrets you can tell in there?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No. Not those, except those that are announced. Stop it.
Is it tonight that the city council talks and votes about
About putting it on the ballot. Is it this Thursday or next Thursday?
I saw something.
I can't remember.
It was this Thursday.
I don't know. But that would be, another selling feature when we go to trade shows and stuff. So
That water park's going to happen, or at least be voted on to happen.
Yeah, voted
by the people.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Yeah, find that out.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
please hold.
hang on.
Do you have any good elevator music?
We'll have to look for it during the commercial.
Hey, oh my gosh! Okay, we're back. It's a benefit, though. It really is.
It is.
Hope they put it on the ballot. I hope people vote for it because, it's not just a water park. It's also for conventions and how many businesses that'll bring in.
Well, think of this. Let's pick basket boats.
Okay.
Okay, you can have your nice annual banquet, convention, whatever,
right?
And go to Branson.
Based here. Yeah.
But you can come here.
Right. That company's based here, so they would love to be able to do it in their hometown, right?
I would think.
Yeah, and bring in all those people.
And you got Ranger and Nexus. What's that?
Vexus.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Triton.
Yeah.
We have a lot of them here.
Yeah.
It's
worth it.
I think it'd be kind of cool, but
I do too. I do
just
too.
me.
But, wow.
Anyway.
So you still can't tell any secrets.
I can't tell secrets. I can't.
Please.
I am glad to see some work on our old lot there with Brigham. I was starting to wonder, with all the rain and stuff. I was like, are they ever going to get started? Because they were ready to go. They want to get that up and going.
Yeah.
So.
Well, imagine once they get, it won't take that long.
I don't
they
think
do,
so.
30, 40 days.
When they start building those buildings.
It looks like we might have some nice weather. So.
Yeah. A little bit of rain coming on Monday, but
finally.
What about Steak and Shake?
No more rain.
Where are we at on Steak and
As
Shake?
far as I know, it's still
a go.
It's still a go. Those lines were going in, and as far as I know, that's still a go. I haven't heard anything different.
That'll be nice. Steak and
it'll
Shake,
be
brick
packed for the first couple of months.
Ask me about Aldi's, and I'll throw a pin at you.
Don't ask. Although the viewers might like to see that.
It's like Schumer attacking the Supreme Court, huh?
Oh, yeah, that was a smart move.
Excuse me.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a shame. We never have any fun when Angela's here.
Never.
We're so dead serious all the time. We just can never have any fun.
Might as well just go to
No, we're having too much fun. We got 2 more minutes. We got a minute and a half.
Oh, we still have more time.
We got a minute and a half.
Yeah. Well, after.
What about guys on the river?
What about guys on the river?
Well, the guys that do the guiding.
Yeah.
How can we kind of help them? When you're just out there, that's hard advertising.
It is. They need to join the chamber, and we'll help them.
Really? There you go.
Yeah. Well, that's what we do.
Well, it's like they were talking about
Because that was one thing with the baseball. When we're doing baseball, I said, I'd like to get on the river. You know any guides? So I called the chamber. I said, I need information,
Yeah.
And so.
Well, it's like the travel agents that you're going to be talking to, right?
Right.
About having people come here, if they're a part of your network, say people that want to guide on the river, we have a bunch of them. Here they are. There's their name, their info. So really, they should think about joining the chamber.
They absolutely need to join the chamber. Otherwise, whenever they ask about, guide services on the lakes or river, right now, I personally don't know any, but those through the resorts. So a lot of resorts have guides that they recommend. So I will give information. Well, in our vacation relocation guide, the one that we take to all these trade shows, we hand out, I can tell you how many we hand out, because we hand out one for every video, actually more than that. We showed that virtual reality video in St. Louis 729 times.
Good.
So,
grief. Wow. I would say that we probably handed out about 20 to 30 times.
I would say that we probably handed out about 20 to 30 times. So, I will give information. Well, in our vacation relocation guide, the one that we take to all these trade shows, we hand out one for every video, actually more than that. We showed that virtual reality video in St. Louis 729 times. So I would say that we probably handed out about around 800 to 900 of the vacation relocation guides. And in that guide, we list all of our marinas, any member that's a resort, and of course, if they purchase advertising, all of that's listed. So we refer to that guide when people ask us questions, you know, like where's a good place to stay? Then we'll just kind of open it up and say, here's a list of our, you know, resorts. You know, are you looking for Lake Norfolk or the Buffalo or the White or Norfolk, whatnot. So yeah, that's a good magazine to be in. Another benefit of being the member, especially if you're in that.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I've heard people have a great time with those guides because there's nothing better than catching fish when you're fishing and they know exactly where to go, so you catch fish.
Yeah.
And you get off that river or that lake just smiling.
But then look at the quality of the guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just in color, it's in color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the pictures jump out at you.
Yeah.
It's
For sure.
Right.
Yep. Ready for a commercial?
Okay.
Let's do a commercial.
Be right back. More with Angel will be right after this.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of
7:48 and a half. Finishing out the show with Angel Broome, Chamber of Commerce. Where's Jeff?
Probably still sleeping.
Jeff.
Must be nice.
Wait till he sees it.
Well, we don't open till 9. So getting, you know, the two guys out
9
of it.
is
Yeah.
lunchtime. What are you talking
So he's been in Little Rock the last couple of days at the Hot Springs at the governor's conference, and yeah, we've been traveling a lot. I was in Little Rock last week with my adult leadership class. We met, we did the Capitol tour. It was our Arkansas Day. We
In
met
fact, I
with
text, Senator Flippo, and he says that he was with the group.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were with Senator Flippo and Representative Speaks, and we got to tour the Capitol. We did the old State House, Central High School, Heifer International, some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
I was really excited. And we're also kind of experimenting.
Okay, did you get your picture taken with Adolph, the guard?
No. Where at?
The Capitol Guard, Adolph White?
No.
He takes his picture. Oh, come on.
I guess I need to.
You need to go
I
back.
don't know
You need to
anything
go
about
back.
him. Well, I will next year.
You'll be back to the Capitol before that. Let's see. Adolph
No, I have
Greatest
no
guy in the
idea.
Look at this. I mean, here he is with Jennifer Garner.
Okay, flick that around.
He's security at the Capitol.
Okay, well, I'll have to seek him out next time I'm there. So,
And I mean, here
and be
he
like,
is
I need a photo. We did get a photo with the governor, and he actually took the group back into his office, and so we got to sit and speak with him, and you know, the class was able to ask him their questions and concerns and things like that. It was a really great experience, and we're now super excited. We're doing kind of a trial of a youth leadership program with the high schoolers. So we have 6 high schoolers that are ambassadors, and we're kind of doing some stuff with them. We did a history and tourism day, so they got to go through the dam, got to do the dam tour, the Wolf House. We did a cemetery tour with Vincent Anderson. And believe it or not, I think that may have been their favorite thing to do, which is crazy, right? It's like, you got to go through the dam. But no, those stories in the cemetery, I don't know if you've ever done that.
Well, with Vincent Anderson, though, he can tell you
oh my
stories.
Gosh,
like,
that's what,
you've got,
that's what they,
oh my God, the
you're
history of
missing out.
Baxter County.
That guy, he knows so much about this area and
See
the
that
stories.
rock down there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's
man,
great.
He's amazing.
He really is.
Amazing.
And how he pulls it out, I was like, how do you remember that? I don't even know. So, but they were able to, you know, spend an hour in the cemetery with him, and it was a really good day. Next month, we're actually going to do a communications. I'm bringing in some business folks to do mock interviews with these kids. Jennifer Stanton from Goodwill is going to be bringing some clothing over and asking the kids to put together outfits that are appropriate for interviews. And, you know, just communication stuff. So I believe it's a lost skill.
That is needed.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was at a Steak and Shake in Springfield, and there was a girl that was interviewing for a job there. She was wearing a tank top with her straps hanging out. She had the messy bun and shorty shorts, and I was like, it doesn't matter if you're applying to flip burgers. That is not appropriate dress, and I wouldn't hire someone there. And you know, Anytime Fitness, Melinda Calloway, she's one of our chamber ambassadors, but she's also like a regional or district manager for Anytime Fitness here. They are now doing group interviews, and she's used the chamber, our room, which I call the aquarium. If you haven't been in the chamber office, you walk in the old teller area, we built a wall, and it's glass wall, so you can see it in the conference room. And so I was able to see her do these group interviews, but she's looking at how they interact and stuff. But I mean, you had a guy that showed up in a suit, and then you had someone dressed just like the girl I saw at stage. Yeah. I don't know, but it's important to
Let
dress
me scoot
the
up
part.
so you don't see the hole in my jeans.
Darn it, Dale. Well, I'm not interviewing you, so you've got the job. So after that, you know,
The TV don't matter when the shots from the waist up.
you know, and a lot of these kids do not know how to look someone in the
That's right,
eye
that's right.
when they speak. They don't know how to hold a conversation. So we're gonna, you know, have
But
a.
they got strong thumbs.
Oh my gosh! And super fast. Yeah. It's like super fast thumbs. It blows me away. Yeah. I don't even want to talk. I'm embarrassed how slow I am. But
But
so
that's
this
good,
is something
though, the
that we're
communication
working.
factor. I mean,
Yeah. And, you know, we're hoping to do another one of the fun days. I don't know what that's going to look like. So, again, we're just kind of piloting this and seeing what this looks like. And hopefully we can do a full year next year with these
So
kiddos.
what's the kids' response like to the girl, the spaghetti strap stuff, you know, instead of just going and getting a nice dress?
Yeah, well, I don't know. We haven't done this one yet with these kids, so that's coming up in April. But no, this was just me observing someone, the one in the space. So I'm really excited. Oh, no, she didn't get hired if you're talking about Anytime Fitness. I'm squirrely all over the place. Sorry. But I know what you're talking about.
Squirrel.
A squirrel. Why did they let me do this? I just.
Hey, she didn't even drink my coffee today.
All good.
What do I have in mind?
What's in
That's
your
the
coffee,
question.
Angela?
Because this came from home. How do you think I get through my day?
Yeah.
I'm just
Let's hope
teasing.
Jeff is still asleep at Tyndall.
Yes.
Hey, I think that was the third time you hit it.
The day's done.
The day is done.
You're all good. You made it.
So, Anyway.
But that's good. The leadership, that's good. So is it
just,
juniors and seniors in high school?
No, actually, we opened it up to sophomores.
Good.
Sophomore through senior. So right now it's just those ambassadors, and there's only 6 of them. But
so what's the
it's
challenge
great.
to them? I mean, can they step it into different levels? I mean, it's one thing to be able to sit and talk one-on-one on a talk show.
Right.
But there's something else when you've got that employer and shoot, I remember my first interview and the mistakes I made. I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
But still, yes, you're nervous going in there.
Absolutely.
So, you've got to be able to communicate while still being a little, I'm a little bit nervous,
And I'm hoping that we can bring in some professionals to help with that, to talk to these kids on, I don't know, maybe some things to help you relax and
in the leadership for the kids, punctuality.
Yes. Well, it's a good thing they're at school and they have to be punctual for this.
Yeah. That's one, but
that is something we need to speak about. So, absolutely, I'm going to add that to my list. That's actually a good one.
My daughter was looking for a job.
Yeah.
And she actually got an application, filled it out, went back, and was just going to give it, and the guy was surprised.
Really?
Yeah, because most of them just call in. Hey, you got an opening? You got a job? And so she actively went in, got the app, and didn't talk to him. Came back to give it to the manager, and he's like, most kids just call in and ask, do you have an opening? And that's it. He never sees them again. And so he hired her on the spot.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah. Good initiative there.
That is.
Showing the initiative. Even though she was nervous as all get out. I mean, probably shaking when she went to hand it.
Yeah.
But it's, go in and show that you're ready. You're willing to sit down and talk with them. Even if you're nervous, they're ready to work.
Good.
They see that. So.
And I think employers know that.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're young. Yeah.
They are young.
But yeah, don't go in a tank top with your straps hanging.
Right. And this is, I would say the girl that I saw going in for that interview, she was probably in her early 20s. You should have known better. This wasn't a high schooler. Yeah. I mean, she was an adult. And anyway, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
But that leader, I can see good results.
We're hoping so. And if this is a success and we can work it out, we're hoping to get like 15 or 20 kiddos in this program next year. So
good.
Yeah.
I'd almost open it up to freshmen, 9th grade.
Yeah?
Because I was 16 when I started with Sears. Mm-hmm. It was in between my freshman, let's see, that'd be my sophomore,
16
junior
would be
year.
sophomore, yeah. Sophomore, junior.
Huh. Interesting. That's a
good
program.
So, I'm really excited about it. I hope it takes off. So, I hope that we're able to do that.
Yeah.
Because they'll get to experience a lot. I think it's a way for them also to learn about our community. That's something with the leadership class. We'll have people that have lived here their whole life. They go through this program and they're like, I had no idea we had that here. I had no idea they could do that. You just learn so much, and the relationships that you build and the resources that you learn about. And, we have a problem with our kids leaving the area.
Yep,
we sure do. A lot of our kids are like, I can't wait to get out of now. Most of them, or a lot of them, do come back. They do come back because they know it's a great place to raise a family. But we do have a lot that leave, and I think it's just because they don't realize what all we have here.
That's true.
So there's opportunities to make money here. There's,
you bet.
It's like, the hospital. They say, work where you vacation, or vacation where you work. Is that what it is?
Yep.
It's a beautiful area.
You bet.
And I think that sometimes we take that for granted.
We got about 35, 40 seconds. Got any secrets to give away yet?
No secrets to give away. Oh my gosh, how are we so fast? Yeah, it's just not happening.
No more brick ovens, huh? She held that in the secret. She was biting her. She got.
I know, it's true. I did hold that secret, didn't I?
A long time.
Because that's what I do.
We appreciate your work. And,
well,
Jeff.
thank you.
Well, tell
Thank
Jeff
you.
to come down next time.
Yeah. We'll see about
funny.
that.
That's funny.
So, we'll stop by the chamber. See us.
Yeah, we need to do that. Stop in and rattle the cage
Absolutely. You
door
need to come by and watch the virtual reality.
Yes, I do.
Do it.
That wraps it up. Thanks, Angel, for coming
You're
in today.
welcome. Thanks for
having me.
having
Always
me.
a lot of fun. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.